So I wanted to officially introduce Sister Hansen. She has been patching us up and taking care of our feet and everything like that. So what exactly is it that you do here?
Well, I do have medical training in case something happens, but I'm also on the food committee. We make the food that keeps everyone going. Trek is stressful and requires a lot of calories. Everybody has to eat or they might get really sick. And drink a lot of water
so you don't get dehydrated.
Right.
So is it hard to make food out here in Nowheresville?
Well, a little. The food can spoil and that causes food poisoning. Raw meat has to be handled correctly. Water has to be clean. And if it's not, a lot of people can get sick really quick.
Speaking of raw meat, are we going to kill a chicken or something on this trek?
No, not on this trek. No.
Thank you.
Slaughtering animals can be dangerous if you don't handle the meat right. You know, one trek tried that, and a few people got food poisoning from playing with a chicken's foot. So if you see a dead animal, don't touch it. And don't touch a live one, right? Don't touch either one.
Wow. Well, do you have any other safety advice for us?
Wash your hands. Make sure you eat. Drink a lot of water. So
right, drink water. Right, got it. Anything else?
Well, yes. Even though this country is really big, we don't want to mess it up. So we're asking everyone to practice no trace trekking.
No trace.
Right, that means that we don't leave food wrappers, water bottles, or anything else behind. We want to leave this place as clean as we found it, or better.
Makes sense. It'd be kind of distracting if you were pulling a handcart and tripped over a water ball, kind of ruin the ambiance of it all.
Yeah, it would.
Well, thank you, Sister H. This has been Tracy on Tracy's No Trace Trekking blog. That's all for today. Bye. Hi, this is Tracy's Trek with Tracy and Miranda, also known as Sarah and Emma James. It's lunch on day 3, and we did something really amazing this morning. And even though we're pretty tired, it was really cool, right? We did this thing called the women's pole. So when the saints were moving out west, a lot of the men had died or were on missions, and a lot of the women had to be strong and move their families out by themselves.
I think I'm gonna go find some shade.
Okay, I'll catch up later. So we got to the bottom of this hill, and they had the men go up to the top, and the women had to pull the carts up by themselves. And at first I was really scared, and I was thinking, oh my stars, can we do this? But then we pulled our carts, and when the first group got up to the top, then they came back and helped us. And when we got up, then we went back and helped the other girls. And I think it kind of wore Miranda out, but it was really awesome. We did it. We did the hard thing. I was really excited. I can do the hard thing. Well, I'd better go check on Miranda. That's all for now. Bye. So something really awful happened today. Miranda's gone. Oh. No, she's not dead. Although they said it could have been really serious. Sorry, let me start from the beginning. So, you know how they kept telling us to drink water?
And drink a lot of water?
Drink your water.
Drink a lot of water.
Right. I guess she didn't want to use the portable toilets, so she wasn't drinking enough water. I mean, we had this amazing experience where we pushed the handcarts up the hill, and I thought everything was fine, but then she just kind of crumpled. I should have told her Ma and Pa. She wasn't acting normal. But Brother B used his radio to call for help, and there was this emergency truck that was sort of stalking us on the other side of the hill that came and got her. And they were wondering if they needed to give her an IV, but she could drink water and she wasn't throwing up, so they just got her to the shade. I saw the IV that Sister Hansen was going to give her, and that thing must have been this long. I mean, I was a little hesitant to use the bathrooms too, but it was okay. And if I have to choose between a needle this long in my arm and a little green outhouse, then I know what I'm choosing. They said she'll be okay, but trek's over for Miranda. Oh my stars. So it's raining. They told us what to do when there's lightning. Stay low, stand with your feet together, don't stand in groups, don't stand by tall trees or other objects, and don't go out in the open. That's enough for today. Well, today is the last day. We just had this amazing testimony meeting, and now we have some solo time to reflect on what we've learned and how we're going to apply it in our lives. I miss Miranda. I hope she's okay, and I wish she were here. You know, I was thinking about it this morning, and I realized that when we follow the guidelines, even the storm wasn't a problem. I mean, I have to admit, last night when it started to rain, I thought it was going to be awful. But I had all the clothes they told me to pack, and my ma and pa set up camp in a good location in case it rained. And we used a tarp to keep the rain off, and, you know, it was okay. But when we didn't follow the guidelines, like not drinking enough water, even the little things became dangerous. I'm sure there's some saying about, like, doing small and simple things makes great things happen, or how being prepared makes it so you don't have to fear, but I'll have to get back to you on that. I'm going to take some time to write my journal. That's all for now. Bye. Well, here's the same old room again. It seems somehow different after being outside for so long. I'm so thankful for hot water. Miranda's okay, but it wasn't a very good experience for her. She missed a testimony meeting and solo time. I've been thinking a lot about pioneers since I got home and about doing hard things. And I learned that I can do hard things, but I also learned that it takes a lot of work, and you have to stay on the trail, metaphorically speaking. You know, the whole time the leaders were telling us all these things to do to stay safe, and most of them didn't really make any sense, but now they do. It's a good thing to listen to those who have been down the trail before. That's one great thing I learned. What did you learn? This has been Tracy's Trek. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one. For more information on how to have a great, safe trek, check out these links. Bye!